looking for that bounce now as well, just stacking up these boosters and these buffs, and right now, I mean, El Jefe on their last legs.
Here we go. Let's see what he can make happen. That bounce protector, that's going to be a really useful tool for any projectiles he uses. And now we see accelerator. So hopefully, and he's working on trying to stay in the middle ground too, but he's also at the same time trying to bait Game & Watch into the ledge.
Yeah, absolutely. Trying to find that ledge and just trying to get Game & Watch as close to the ledge as possible to find that kill confirm and find that damage. 70% on that second stock. El Jefe already 90 on their last. That is well into the kill zone for a character as light as Mr. Game & Watch. Now we see Apezilla. They're out of MP. They're out of that mana once again. They're trying to use anything to zoom up into the air, try to make that Game & Watch lose them. But Game & Watch, El Jefe, they're learning. They're adapting. Win or lose this, we've seen them dodge several moves that had hit them earlier on in this matchup. Right now we see them just desperately trying to find, even finding that last stock gives Wichita State less points and can help Mississippi State hold on to this lead.
And Game & Watch just basically did Hero a favor, just there trying to get on the ledge. He hit him while he was low on MP, where it was going to be a really low center of for him. But with that hit on his neutral special, he just gave him up there. So that was a good chance for Game & Watch to take a chance to just KO Hero right there. He's got to work on trying to get him out, because right now he's just giving control.
Yeah, most definitely. I think we're seeing an unfamiliar matchup coming out from El Jefe here. Like I said, they're adapting rapidly. We're seeing great progress and great adaptation coming out from this Game & Watch player, as well as great reaction time. This hero player definitely putting up the bat for that reaction time. These two neck and neck constantly with their plays, just barely escaping one another by what feels to be frames. Oh, but no, the kaboom across the map. No matter how fast you are not dodging one of those. Apezilla able to take that first victory down to that last stock. There was a point where Apezilla was up 3 stocks. It was 3-1, and we saw El Jefe bring that all the way back 1-1 there. Here's going to be that final elimination. We're going to see that kaboom coming through, and I mean, like I said, fast as lightning. You'd have to be insanely fast, a pixel perfect input to dodge one of those in that situation. But Apezilla, a phenomenal job taking that first lead. El Jefe, definite run for their money, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a character swap come through here.
Probably, because, you know, you could say Hero is one of the most overpowered characters. His skill selection is just off the charts. So many different movesets. He's so unpredictable with down smash. Or, sorry, his down special. Just like we saw with his little kaboom there. He was facing towards the ledge, and El Jefe was just waiting for him to make a move, and then all of a sudden, boom, he turns around, hits him with the kaboom, game over.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, Hero's down special, I think there's 21 possible options of what can show up there. And of course, you only get 4 at a time. And there's so much that has to be done rapidly in the mental of reading all 4 of those, deciding what's your best play. If I use this, will I be able to use this if it shows up? How much mana does each thing cost? And just kind of that excessive aggression of knowing when to use which spell is an ability that I probably would never have as a hero player. So definite kudos to them. Like I mentioned already, as we go into this next matchup, I feel like El Jefe is probably going to be swapping characters.
Exactly. And if I'm El Jefe, what I need to do most is to take the time to just find a way to finish him when he's over 100%. Because there is plenty of chances where El Jefe had the chance to close out a stock, but he just didn't get a chance to get it done. We saw him pin Hero to the ground, but then he missed the Hero escaped on time. So El Jefe, he just needs to find a way to get him a stock down once he's in the percent mark.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. El Jefe had a lead there quite a few times in terms of damage, no matter how many stocks there were. But of course, like I mentioned already, Game & Watch doesn't have a lot of kill power, and I don't think that we really saw El Jefe know how to use that afterward. We didn't see a lot of back airs, which is kind of a famous move. We didn't see any risks of going for the 9, except for the one earlier on. That judgment did not come through as they wanted it to. And we just saw a lot of aggression coming out. I think more aggression coming out from Apezilla when we need to see more coming out from El Jefe. They took a lot of hits. I don't think they needed to either. But no, we're going to see the same matchup coming through. It's going to be that Hero versus that Game & Watch moving in, the match starting up here. It's going to be difficult. I mean, we're going to have to see a lot more adaptation from El Jefe, and we already saw a lot.
Exactly, and it's going to be hard to predict Hero's moves. Don't we just love a small battlefield?
We absolutely do, but El Jefe 25% on board already. An unfortunate thing if I've ever seen it. Goes for the grab, only able to find 35% with a double up air, but the slash comes through, ties it back up. Now looking for the psych up, going to deal a little bit more damage with every hit, and against a Game & Watch. I mean, to be that Game & Watch, you've got to be shaking in your boots because your kill percentage is already low enough, and when somebody can deal even more damage, it's something to be afraid of.
Exactly, and what I like about El Jefe, he's being creative a little bit in his aerial movesets. You see him go, what is it called? I like to call it the fishnet, and then he switches over to whistle, trying to hit him off balance. He just needs to close out. That's all
Yeah,
he needs to do is
absolutely.
close out.
I think we need to
What
see
a
a lot
parry.
more forward airs as well coming through. That's something that I think El Jefe could really capitalize off the back of. The heel coming through for Apezilla. A conscious choice nonetheless. We saw the hesitation before choosing it, but they did decide to choose it after all. Now tying it up, here comes the bounce, a little bit lighter, now able to deal a little bit more damage and spacier actions, but no, Apezilla with the aerial there, able to find the damage off the back of it. Now down to their second stock. Apezilla still on their first, but danger close to losing it because El Jefe as aggressive as ever.
Keeping up with the ledge guard is what Apezilla is doing right there, and now he's switching it up with his different moves. We just saw that kaboom. That really just gave some damage to El Jefe. So El Jefe, just best he can do right now is just control the middle ground.
Oh.
That was close.
Yeah,
That was
very
close. He got
I
lucky
thought.
right there.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be it for sure, but no, we see El Jefe still on that second stock, but I mean, already almost being lapped by Apezilla's percentage. Apezilla still on their third, 105 to 90. Apezilla an entire stock in the lead. All this extra credit is absolutely going to be adding up at the end of the day. We see it coming out now, that air coming through, trying to deal that extra stack damage onto Apezilla, but no, in the ground
There
instead,
it
the
is.
forward smash. That's all it takes. Able to find, now they're really going to have to put the damage in, but no, the snooze into the forward smash. I mean, with somebody as light as Game & Watch, 112%, you are not escaping that.
You know, I was about to say that was a great thing that El Jefe did, and that was exactly what I was talking about. You got to take him out, and he did. But then, again, Apezilla just came out unpredictably with that snooze and just took a stock right there, and now all signs are pointing towards Apezilla winning this thing.
Yeah, absolutely. El Jefe 50% on that final stock. Apezilla only 20% on their second. So a lot of room to get risky and very dangerous. See the bounce coming out now once again. Makes him a little bit lighter, increases those forward airs, just able to deal the damage. And there comes a slash. El Jefe just wiped off the map there. Apezilla with that 2-0 victory, the very thing that we mentioned they needed to really bring back this series. And I'm not sure, I don't remember how many points Mississippi had off the top of my head, but Wichita State, they've gotten at least close to tying it up, if not winning. Being in the lead, rather.
Exactly. Apezilla just put WSU in a good position and just take the lead back for them. So hopefully, Wichita State, they can just make the right moves they need to do in order to make a comeback. They're still down a little bit. They're still down, but they're still got 3 more matches, so they got a chance to come back from.
Yeah, absolutely. And it looks like we're going to, I mean, just these replays coming through, El Jefe able to find so much damage and able to put themselves in the lead, but Apezilla able to capitalize off those 21 spells over and over. And it was just something that El Jefe, I mean, in all respect to them, it's a difficult thing to adapt to. You can never know what spells are going to be coming out of that hero, and it's difficult to adapt even after you see them. It's going to change your playstyle as a whole. El Jefe just barely caught by the blade there. But we are going to throw it to a quick break here, folks, assuming our technical errors have been fixed. We're going to try to throw it to a quick break, and we'll see you guys in just a minute.